Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on AVAX. Bitcoin is still moving to the upside after yesterday's CPI numbers, which we're going to discuss. We're also going to take a look at AVAX, which has pumped a lot lately. Let's look at the charts. So Bitcoin is still around that 36k area. As you can see, we still haven't recovered this volume candle which we created somewhere around May 5th, 2022. It's been there for a while and we haven't recovered it yet. So I do think we still have another pump to the upside to recover this volume candle up to, let's say, 39.6k. Before I think we'll create a double top formation and then we'll move to the downside, possibly. That would be great because we pumped basically since we created that low from 15k. We haven't really had a correction. We've been going pretty steep to the upside in a short period of time. Created a lot of volume candle, which means orders which hasn't been filled. And the market maker likes to fill his orders because basically, yeah, he just needs to move price there and that's when they get filled. And then there isn't an imbalance in the chart and that means there's more money to grab to the upside. But currently we're still stalling around 36k. I do think we will recover since we're pretty close to it. We've been coming pretty close to this volume candle, so I do think we'll create a double top formation and then when we do that, I'll inform you on this channel. That's when you start thinking about shorts, and we do that on confirmation. So when you get a volume candle close below this theoretical local low here between the two tops, and you get a close below it again, that means a confirmed double top formation and we'll move to the downside. But currently we don't see any, so we don't have to worry about that. But what you need to know is we have created a lot of volume candles to the downside. We have one to the upside, which is pretty close. So you need to consider that if you're trading. And yeah, looking at the news events, yesterday we had the CPI numbers coming out a bit lower than expected, which is good for the Fed's job in beating inflation, and we could theoretically think that the federal funds rates have peaked and they're gonna still continue with the pausing, and until we get to 2%, we're currently at 3.2% in the CPI numbers. When we get to 2%, that's possibly when they will lower the interest rates. So currently we're at 3.2, so we could expect pausing in the next meeting in December. Other than that, not a lot of interesting news until tomorrow when we have the unemployment claims. And basically the big news came out yesterday and that's why the market is green today. Looking at the liquidation map, money is stacked to the upside, as you can see, all the way up to 36.9k. We have a cluster which is close by, so I do think the market maker is going to grab that liquidity. And as I said, we have a volume candle up to 39.6k, and at 40k, 40.2k, we have another cluster here. So we could see a pump to that point, double top formation, and then this big pool of money is going to be grabbed by the market maker, and a lot of people are going to get liquidated when the reversal happens, because everybody's bullish now and we haven't seen lower interest rates and a lot of people are struggling with paying their rents and so on. So yeah, interesting times ahead. I do think we have another pump, not financial advice. You do what I do, this is just for educational and entertainment purpose only. And speaking about pumping, let's take a look at AVAX. Oh, very nice. As you can see, since we created this double bottom formation, which I told you on this channel, a while ago, we created this double bottom formation. That is a sign of a reversal, and boy have we reversed. I told you that you could theoretically And it wasn't financial advice that you could go long when we confirm a daily close above this local high in the double bottom formation, sorry. And yeah, that's what I said when I talked about Bitcoin earlier, that you trade on confirmation, and the confirmation is when we break this local top or low in a double bottom or double top formation, which is what we did here when we broke $11.83 on the daily time frame here on the 1st of November. And since then we pumped, as you can see, almost straight up. We haven't yet had the first drop to the downside. I do think we could grab this volume candle, which is the close one, up to $21 before we have a drop through downside, possibly testing this double bottom formation. So I do think we'll recover at least this area here down to $13.14. Then we'll have another leg up. Could go, I think, $30. Have another drop to downside, testing this area again, and then have a double top formation around $40 to $42, and that is where we'll have a bigger correction in 3 steps again, creating a double bottom formation, and then move out of there into the next year. That's at least what the charts is telling us. It's not financial advice, but we've been in a pretty aggressive move to the downside ever since we formed that all-time high around $147. We had the double top formation, as you can see right here. Bam, bam, bam. Here was the confirmation around $50. We had a first leg down, first retrace, second leg down, second retrace, third and final leg down, which ended in a double bottom formation. And yeah, AVAX is a great project, and they also conform to the market maker structure, obviously. And that's it for today. I hope you learned something. Have a good one. Big Boss out.